And with my football crew here, let's do some Super Bowl statements. Jeff Saturday, start me off hot. Give me a Super Bowl statement.
The Patriots' ability to win this game is predicated on their protection of Drake May. You're talking about the best defense in football, the Seattle Seahawks, who absolutely crush people with their pass rush. The Patriots have given up 15 sacks this postseason. 11 of the 15 have been four-man rushes. Four-man, Woody. No chance you can do that. They got to protect May and hit big plays down the field.
All right, we'll dive into that part of the game as we go. Harry, give me a statement.
Yeah, I'm going to go. I think this game is going to be decided between the defensive tackles of both teams. When you look at Byron Murphy II and Leonard Williams for the Seahawks, those two guys in the regular season combined for 14 sacks. When you look at the New England Patriots, it's Christian Barmore and it's also Milton Williams.
Yep.
If these offensive lines cannot block these interior defensive linemen, it's going to be a long day for either side.
Look at the little receiver talking about the big boys in the middle, Greeny. That's how we started.
All right, let's go to our biggest. D-Wood, wrap it up for us. What's the Super Bowl statement?
Yeah, listen, at the end of the day, the Patriots are going to say, Sam Darnold, you're going to have to beat us.
Yep.
I think the Patriots are going to focus in on Kenneth Walker III, take away this running game that's really been heating up for the Seattle Seahawks for the past 6 weeks plus, and they're going to force Sam Darnold to beat you. Sam Darnold, you know, as well as he's played, he's led the league in turnovers this year. So the Patriots know Sam Darnold will throw you some. We're going to force his hand and be that guy to
Probably the right strategy. It's what the Rams did, right? And he beat them.
That's right.
You tip your cap. If he's going to throw for 346, 3 touchdowns and no picks, then he's going to win the game.
100%. And Woody's point is so well taken. How the Patriots defense has done it this entire season is turnovers. Make people uncomfortable. Move them off their spot. Make Sam Darnold hesitate and mess up the timing between JSN or whether it's Kupp or Rashid, and just make them make perfect throws. You make a quarterback make perfect throws, oftentimes those DBs can make plays.
Well, I would say this. Clint Kubiak and everyone within that organization, they believe in Sam Darnold. Even though he's had his bumps in the roads this season, when you look at the NFC Championship game, yes, he was phenomenal, 3 touchdown passes under duress, but when the game was on the line, when it came to 4-minute offense, what did they do? They put the football in Sam Darnold's hands and said, take us to the promised land.
Meanwhile, former Patriot legend Vince Wilfork is not happy with his legendary old quarterback Tom Brady. You heard it recently, Brady saying he doesn't have a horse in the race in this Super Bowl. Vince Wilfork didn't like that.
Tom hasn't given an opinion, and we're waiting for an opinion from Tom.
That's bull, Tom.
Thank you.
That's what we said.
Thank you.
Come on, Tom.
Now.
Why won't he give
All that political, this ain't political.
Yeah.
It ain't political what it is.
Yeah.
Thank
Raiders
you.
ain't in it.
Yep.
Thank you, Vince.
That's right.
Say what it is.
Right.
What you see.
Yep.
You want to come back and say, hey, I'm a Patriot for life, then you should be rooting for him.
Man, look, at the end of the day, if you're a Patriot for life, you know what it is. Don't give me that political bull. That's just what it is.
That's it.
That's just what it, if you don't think we're going to win, just pick Seattle then.
Right.
Yeah. Don't straddle the fence.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Don't straddle the fence.
Oh.
What do we think? What do you say, D-Wood?
Oh, man, Vince is great, man. Like, listen, he's right. Like, don't nobody want to hear that political bull crap.
Yeah.
Listen. You got a doggone statue in front of the stadium. Like, it's not hard for you to say, look, y'all know who I'm rooting for.
Yeah.
Hell, I'm Tom Brady. I'm immortalized there in Foxborough. So I don't understand all that, this Raider, I'm a minority owner, and I just want a competitor. Man, forget all of that.
Hey, preach. No truer statement has been said by Vince Wilfork, and I'm a man, Woody. Man, you are a Patriot, bro. Everybody in America, Belichick, Kraft, and Brady, 2 decades. You talking about I ain't got a dog in the fight. You are the dog. You are the dog of the New England Patriots.
Right.
And that you aren't saying, let me tell you something. Indianapolis Colts are in the Super Bowl. Rest assured, for the 2 weeks leading up, you know who I'm going for. You know who I'm pulling for. You know who I think's going to win. All that nonsense. Come on, Tom. That's crazy. I love that he called it politics, too, as he was chewing. That was the best.
I don't think it's crazy at all.
Oh.
We're looking at a guy in Tom Brady who's a part of another organization from an ownership standpoint, who happens to be in the AFC as well. What's understood doesn't need to be explained. We know secretly inside that Tom Brady probably wants the New England Patriots to win. That doesn't mean he has to express it out loud. Now, let me also add this, Greeny. This is a team in the New England Patriots who went 4-13 last year.
Right.
Who had a lot of cap space and had a quarterback.
Right.
Tom Brady is saying, okay, I'm all in with the Raiders and trying to turn this thing around. We have the #1 overall pick. We have a ton of cap space. I'm trying to get the Las Vegas Raiders where the New England Patriots are right now.
Great. He could do both at the same time. Cheer for his old team and work on it. He can't do that about his new team. This team was trash all last year. You can't save them now. We can't even draft for another 2 months. Come on.
You're also making an assumption that I don't know if it can necessarily be assumed. Emotions, relationships, feelings, and pettiness are complicated things in life.
Well, I mean, listen.
Are you positive Tom Brady wants to see the Patriots? I just did a show. We just did Sunday NFL Countdown. I was sitting beneath a shadow that was cast by a statue of Tom Brady. So I'm infinitely aware of his connection. But that's also the franchise that decided long before he was ready to be done that they were done with him. And that was the coach that decided they were done with him. And he went on and won a championship somewhere else. And if you don't think that he holds that one just a little bit dear, there's just a little something special about that one. I think, let's put it this way. Tom Brady is much too smart to say, I don't have a dog in the fight and not realize how people are going to react to that. That was an intentional statement. However it is, he meant it, and I do not think it should be discounted.
I will say this, and I think we all agree. Listen, alphas playing in the game, we all have egos.
Mm-hmm.
We all have big egos. And I will say, like, I don't know if Tom Brady would be like, feeling all giddy and everything, knowing that if Drake may win the Super Bowl, he's the youngest quarterback in NFL history to win a Super Bowl.
He is going to feel some type of way, would he? This man brought 6 Super Bowls to New England. And Drake May is supposed to be the guy that's the next coming in New England.
I'm not disputing that aspect. But damn it, you are Captain America in New England. Like, you should go out there and say it with your chest that, yeah, hell yeah, I'm rooting for the New England Patriots.
Absolutely. Every fan paid their money to go see Tom Brady and help everybody, including Woody. Same for me and same for you everywhere. They pay his salary for freaking 20 years, man. Them folks care. All the people in the building, man, the trainers, equipment staff, front office. You know he's got relationships bigger than Kraft and Belichick. You want success for those people too, dude. Now, see, I could see you being like this. Like this is not shocking. I could see you being a little petty.
Listen,
you know what I mean? Just a touch.
I'm not the one who said I don't have a dog in the fight.
I'm just saying.
He said I don't have a dog in the fight.
But I can see how you relate a little bit. You know what I mean? I can't relate to this. I know you can't relate. Ain't no way. Harry, you become corporate. I don't know what happened to you. You don't become corporate.
Sometimes you have to, Jeff.
You come corporate.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Do you think Tom Brady doesn't know that people are paying attention to literally every word he says, every minute of his day? He said it on his own podcast. He had every opportunity to prepare for this conversation. He is well aware of what he is saying and well aware of the message that it is sending. He is telling the world, I'm not a Patriot anymore. That's my past. This is my present. He literally said the words, I don't have a dog in the fight. That's him, not me saying that.
Can I ask Jeff a question really quick?
Yeah.
Let's just say you became part of the ownership group in Tennessee with the Titans.
Sure.
And the Indianapolis Colts, they're playing in the Super Bowl. You're going to say out loud, I'm rooting for the Colts to win the Super Bowl?
If I was the minority owner and my season was over, absolutely, I would say I hope the Colts.
That's insane.
No, he's not competing. If the Raiders were playing in the AFC Championship game, I totally understand him saying, I hope the Raiders, throat stomp the New England. Great. We're all competitors. But, dog, your team was terrible for an entire year. You have an entire 4-month period to get your team right. But the group that you rode with for 20 years, and, by the way, one of your boys is the head coach. I mean, come on now. Like Wilfork said it best, man. Y'all heard that man speak truth, dude. Politics aside, that's nonsense.
I just think it's ridiculous. I just think don't feed me this nonsense about Raiders, minority ownership, or anything. Now, could I see your point about the pettiness? Maybe that would
fall more in line.
I think that would fall more in line. But this whole minority ownership stuff, forget all it. No way.
Hey, Tom, you're Captain America. You bought them people 6 Super Bowls. Don't let him tell you what to do.
He has done
do what you want to do.
Exactly right. He has done more than his part. He can say whatever he wants. He can root for whoever he wants.
Oh, my word.
He can secretly root against whoever he wants to secretly root against. We got into a conversation this morning about that and about the courage that it took. Again, that was on a 4th down.
Yep.
They give up 3 points right before halftime. If that play doesn't work, and this is the thing about the Super Bowl. It's not just the players. It's also the coaches who sometimes can be remembered forever for a decision, either on one side or the other. This is one of the most famous plays of all time. Again, that's Nick Foles on the receiving end, and it propels the Eagles ultimately to a stunning win over the Patriots in that Super Bowl in Minneapolis. So we were talking about those kind of decisions. And Jeff, you brought us back to a game in which you played and a decision a coach made that completely changed a Super Bowl.
Yeah, Sean Payton, doing the onside kick. coming out of half. We're up 10-6. He comes out of the opening play of the second half with an onside kick, and they recover it. And it was absolutely deflating. I mean, just, you're standing there as a player. We're all on the line, on the end of the line, getting ready to run in. Peyton's talking about the plays, kind of what our script is going to be. And you hear the crowd, because you're not even really paying that attention. Typically, you're looking down, and you see it. You look at the picture, you're like, you got to be kidding me. And I can remember, Sean Payton, giving the first down sign, going the other way, walking up and down. That is the gutsiest call by far I've ever seen. Because you knew you had to steal a possession and that you were willing to do it coming out of half. Think about our offense. You're giving us the ball at the 50. It ain't like it is today, bro. We start on the 20. That's a massive yardage difference that he gave up. It was a huge call and ultimately won the game.
I would also add, the belief that Sean Payton had in his kicker to execute it and for the kickoff team to recover it. That was massive as well. You got to have some massive acorns to be able to say, we're going to do this and start the second half in a Super Bowl, and it worked out for
And I would say, the percentage of getting that is probably less than 5%. And so to do that at that moment in that game, you got to have.
Though, in that moment, it's higher, though, because it's by surprise. Today, your chances are almost zero because you have to declare it and all that. But a surprise onside kick to start the second half, legendary, obviously. Again, looking forward to the 30 for 30.